What if you were a Pokemon gym leader? I'd love this question as it tested my creative abilities as I have formed several gyms from each type, all with different themes. What's good, Chaotic Nation? It's your boy Chaos here, and you may be familiar with how this series goes by now, but for anyone new, I'm creating unique Pokemon gyms for each stage of your journey, even within the same typing. The me you face as the first gym of a particular type would be completely different from my gym leader that you would face as the final challenge, even if they share the same type specialty. With 8 gyms at 18 types apiece, this gives you 144 videos that will be completed at some point in time with all unique themes, even if they share typings or locations or anything else. They will all be unique gyms. Today is no different. I've decided to craft a dark gym, but this time placing it in my favorite Pokemon games, Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD. Or is a region lacking of any sort of gym structure, so it's cool to imagine what gyms would look like in this desert region. Or is also a fun region because all of the battles are double battles, which means I get to craft even more creative strategies with my team. And I've already decided the location of this gym, and it belongs in one of the shadiest places in the Ore region, which just happens to be my favorite location, the Under. The Under is a town located in the Pyrite Canyon underneath the city of Pyrite. These underground dwellers were once supporters of Team Cypher, a criminal syndicate that was responsible for artificially closing the door of Pokemon's hearts so that they could become fighting machines. Their matron Venus produced propaganda to keep these thugs following the Cypher regime. Following the story of Pokemon Coliseum, the Under was shut down for their affiliation with Cypher, and the settlement was abandoned, until recently. The Under has been re-established as a location that many of the former citizens of Pyrite have fled to after Pyrite was cleaned up by the League officials. In order to prevent the shutdown of the new town, the League required that the Pokemon Gym take over the previously built Pokemon Coliseum, and the leader become the law of the town. I was one of the first residents of this new settlement, having left Pyrite Town when things were being cleaned up. We came to the Under because I had found it during one of my getaways from the law. I brought along the initial dwellers of the Under, and they looked to me as their leader, as I used to be an organizer of criminal acts in Pyrite Town. Known to be a shady person, the League only accepted me as the gym leader because the people of the Under would allow no one else to occupy the position. The Under has been co-inhabited by dark, lurking Pokemon. Some have even been seen on the surface, causing mischief for the townfolk of Pyrite. Your gym puzzle is very simple. You are wandering around in the dark. You may run into Pokemon, you may run into trainers, you may run into walls, but you must find your way around the gym to reach me. Now, if you find this too difficult, you might consult the local fortune teller who will tell you of somebody who is a light in the darkness. You can find that person in Pyrite Town and they will give you a flashlight, or if we still want to use HMs in this case, then they will give you the HM for flash. You will likely need to find this person as the location of my chamber in the gym is random for every save file, meaning I will likely not be in the same location even if you've played the game before. Once you reach me, the lights in my chamber will be extinguished. Traveler, you have wandered into forbidden ground. Leave now or suffer dire consequences. You are unable to move due to fear. Be gone from this place lest you fall into the peril of those before you. And some lights will come up and illuminate some corpses that are lying in the corner of the room. Again, you are unable to move. This is your final warning. Defy the sacred land and you will succumb to it. You still are unable to move. Okay, lights. What was that, guys? We're trying to scare them into running away, not petrify them. Hey kid, you got some real stuff for hanging in through all of that. I'll give you what you came for, a gym battle. And the battle begins. I'll lead with my level 30 Zoroark, which is disguised as one of my other Pokemon. Zoroark has Fake Tears, Snarl, Flamethrower, and Sludge Bomb for moves. This moveset can snag the occasional status condition that can make it hard for your team to deal with, as well as it does damage mitigation for your special attackers through Snarl's ability. Zoroark is equipped with a Focus Sash just for a little bit more trickery, and because this Pokemon's frail and I want it to last more than just a turn. Alongside my Zoroark is a level 27 Sableye. It knows Knock Off, Fake Out, Will-O-Wisp, and Disable. This should pair well with Zoroark by mitigating physical damage. I will also give Sableye a Rocky Helmet to ensure maximum punishment for physical attackers. I do have the ability Prankster to take advantage of priority for this team, which makes Sableye even more of a threat for your team. In reserve, I have an Alolan Persian at level 28. It has Fake Out, Power Gem, Snarl, and Charm. This allows Persian to fill the role of either of my first 2 mons, depending on which you KO first. Persian can come in and lower your special attack with Snarl, or it can lower your physical attack with Charm. Persian also has Fur Coat and Rocky Helmet on its moveset and abilities, because this allows for more preventative measures against physical attackers. I'm really trying to discourage you from using fighting types in this gym, because I know they are a weakness for dark type Pokemon. And my final Pokemon is a level 30 Umbreon. Umbreon runs its classic moveset in Toxic, Protect, Snarl, and Moonlight. As my final line of defense, this Pokemon should put up quite a fight to stay on the field. Giving it leftovers also makes it really hard to take out, because it's constantly recovering HP between its item and its moves. It also can whittle you down with Toxic and protect itself, so it can last even longer on the field than it normally would. After taking me on, I'll hand over the Mischief Badge and the TM for Snarl. You'll likely never get to challenge me again, as finding the path to my room becomes impractical after you receive your first gym badge, which means no matter how hard you try, there is no getting back to this room, and you'll never see me again. Well, that's my dark type gym if I was the 4th gym leader you faced. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and feel free to give me suggestions about what gym you would like to see next, or leave your own gym that you've created. I love reading what you guys come up with. It really makes my day that you're also engaging in this question, so please continue to do that. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content from me. You can also check out the description below for the playlist of this series, which contains all of the gyms I've created. Follow me on my other platforms as well, so you can enjoy more content. You can find me on Twitter, Discord, Twitch, TikTok, and my other YouTube channel, Invisible Corporations. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'm Chaos, signing off. Stay safe, and as always, burn it up.